I don't think that it's the
And
singing the song that actually gets it.
We have sound. We are live.
Hello.
Oh my god, they did make a female Ninja Turtle.
Yeah,
That's
sorry, we
nice.
were having a conversation about cartoons.
As people may or may not notice, have noticed, we have some new art and shit.
Oh yes.
And things.
Wah wah wah.
Things that we are still working on. Another thing that will be noticed.
Oh my god, our frames look so cool.
Is that
I want my jacket.
No, our frames look good.
We will not have music tonight, mainly because it was brought to my attention that we were accidentally using copyrighted music.
Nice going.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we found out while looking at our YouTube stuff that we actually sadly have had all of our most recent YouTube videos get copyright claimed. So yeah, we're a little screwed on that one.
Just a little disappointing.
A little bit.
Little bit.
Also, I guess on the topic of new, I now have a new poster that's fucking huge.
On the topic of new, I have a new microphone.
Yes,
there's
there's a lot of things that are new and being done around here, thankfully.
Afro.
When you said something is new, I thought you were going to mention something completely different, something related to somebody in chat.
Ooh, which?
Someone
in chat?
Someone who's in chat.
You have the same blanket. I got it on clearance for $20 yesterday. It was worth it.
I forgot to
what new thing?
I forgot to give myself a nameplate and a name.
You're the
Alton
most important person in this whole stream.
DM. We're just gonna go for DM. That's just what we're gonna do here. That's just.
You can put our names and our character names on the thing, right?
We could also just put. When you wrote DM, it covered up Froze.
Yeah, that's because everything always starts at the top left.
Well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fro is no longer.
There we go.
Fro's the DM now.
So today we're going to be running my campaign.
Okay.
Where the main villain is a MILF.
I think shouldn't. Look, aren't
we should
all
let me run a
good
campaign.
villains MILFs?
No.
Try and find a more skinnier font as well, like a smaller, skinnier font.
This is what makes.
Are you fat? No. Are you fat shaming the font?
Are you fat shaming the
font?
Oh
my god, you're fat shaming the font.
No.
You're fat shaming the font.
I'm not problematic.
I thought you were better than
Bogo. Oh my god, you're so problematic, Bogo.
I mean, so it's easier to fit into the space.
No. Explain yourself. How is the font too fat?
Okay, look, guys. This was all pretty much like a last-minute setup. So I greatly.
Walk I got from a waterfall.
Also, I'm not going to be on camera because, as you can clearly see, my camera doesn't want to work or load right now. So we're just gonna do this.
Yes, we are.
All right.
Bogo, how dare you?
So.
Thank you, Blue.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between, shall we get started?
And whose moms I fucked.
Oh my gosh, bro, so vulgar.
I fucked Cthulhu good.
Stop! Don't sing that song. It makes me so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Who's calling me?
No problem.
How dare you, Blue?
Who wants to do the recap for last episode?
I would love to.
Okay,
You don't even
Levilan.
I don't
hear
even
Bogo.
remember what
Can I
happened last
get a
episode.
recap for the last 2 episodes, please?
Okay.
Or
Yeah,
four?
Bogo wasn't there.
Oh, that does remind me. There was a retcon that I meant to tell you earlier.
Oh yeah,
Bogo, that
I remember this.
that I made last week, but I forgot to tell you in the interim. Look,
Tattoo is wrong.
my brain has been fried for the past week or so.
TLDR,
is-
he done do fucked up.
So get out your notes on Ivor. Because you're gonna get a crash course in a second. You're gonna get a crash.
I'm gonna get a what?
Alright, are you ready?
Are you ready, kids? Aye,
Aye,
Captain.
Captain.
I just had a bunch of monster cans follow me.
Oh
Oh,
my gosh.
Are you good? Yes, no, maybe so.
I am good. I am
Okay.
good.
So, first off, this all sent because you know what your mark looks like on the back of your hand. You know, like the spindle thing. Well, see,
Yeah.
I was accidentally saying that the mark on that the mark on Ivor's face was the campaign symbol, which it is not. Which it is actually a wheel with 12 points to it.
Shit.
Lives in a pineapple under the sea.
Shut the fuck up.
And it still has the same amount of stars I told you about. That's just like the main difference.
Oh my gosh, is there lightning and thundering in outside?
We had a 5.9 earthquake yesterday. It scared the shit out
I
of
just
me.
want to double check to see that I don't need to retcon again. Fro.
Yeah?
Local exclusive insane note taker. Can you please look at last week's notes to make sure that I said the right symbol again and didn't screw up on my notes again?
No, you said the right symbol.
Okay, thank you.
Because it wasn't Levilan's symbol, and it wasn't the logo symbol, so it was another one, and it was the 12 points.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, good. Sorry. I have a few symbols hanging around in my files. I have a few.
I'm sure you do.
Also, I've made a decision. This is our official campaign notebook.
Oh my gosh, I love
Alright.
it.
So, again, who wants
shit.
to do the recap?
Got it.
I do not. Well, no.
Wait, is that all to know on Ivor?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so then I guess I'll do it. So, last we left
Yes.
off. Upon pulling into the city of Ebengard, the capital of the Maronian Empire, the rogue and the paladin, Stacy and Xacome, were able to talk to at least 2 interesting characters. Some of old Stacy's friends. A man who is called Squirrel and another one by Echo. They didn't exactly give out their names. They talked about how things have been and about a mission that the 2 were being very tight-lipped about. Eventually, Ersina woke up from her little nap, and they finally made it through the long, arduous line to the gates. Upon inspection of their vehicle, they were arrested for multiple reasons. For having illegal weaponry, trying to, it was illegal weaponry, stolen property,
Battery,
casting,
assault.
assault, battery of a guard, and casting unlawful magic. So they ended up going to jail, which they were eventually broken out by the one, the only, Imrel, Stacy's mother and crime boss and crime.
One could say a boss babe.
At which point, after a quick discussion, they were taken to the Footstone Tavern and Inn, where they have stayed. Eventually, after that, they went out to the streets to look for a magic shop to get some supplies. And after some unfortunate checks, they left empty-handed. And by the next afternoon, they had 4 different job offers for work, so that they can actually have money to afford things. One was to go get a rare flower that grows to the north and to have it delivered to the magic shop. The open palm. The other 3 came courtesy of Stacy's mother. One was to help support a caravan that was supposed to be coming in from the kingdom of Irwin. One was to deliver a message to a friend of hers up north that seemingly owes her something. And the final quest and job was to deliver a single package
Full of cocaine.
to the
Rogue
far northwest of the kingdom, nestled within the mountains. And they were handed a map with the locations marked out. And where we left off, finally, and where we'll pick up today, is the party discussing what will they be called.
Yeah.
So,
I totally forgot that we had to do that.
I
We have
didn't
not been
really
discussing off
talk
camera
this-
at all.
talk
Talked about this while Alex was here. Because we don't have we'll have no input from one side of the party.
nameless until otherwise.
Are we ever gonna have everyone in the same place, though?
Yes.
I'm gonna be waiting a while to have a name.
Manifest it.
One of these days. One of these days.
Be waiting.
Okay.
We open up at the outskirts of the Footstone. It's about mid-morning, heading towards the afternoon. The sky is fairly cloudy, and you can hear shopkeepers and other pedestrians walking about, shouting their wares, arguing and haggling prices. It's a lively day.
So which one
Some
are we doing
music
first?
That's up to you guys.
We discussed the
No, I'm
caravan.
asking them.
Oh, right. Sorry. Blech.
We discussed the caravan. It seemed closest at first, and then we were going to go up the side and travel upward.
Right, 'cause you have to do your thing that you have to do.
I am a
After
person of
this one.
direction, but I forgot the directions of this specific place that we're in. So, I think somebody
So,
should-
It's a caravan, though,
I
right?
remember-
Like it's a caravan.
Yeah, we were helping caravans, and then there was several stops that we could go that were more up north. And I think
We're gonna
One
do the
was-
caravan one first.
one was west side north,
Right.
so one was like northwest.
West side.
Northwest.
What were we supposed to do?
So northwest is the package. It's on the very edge of the empire, nestled right up in the mountaintop, by the mountains, kind of like at the foothills.
Mm-hmm.
The other one, which is more directly north, past the Dawn Gates, kind of halfway. The jasmine flower is it follows the river to the north. There's not an exact location. It was only like a day or so out. And then finally, the caravan is past the Twilight Gate, which is to the east. Stacy, you know the Twilight Gate. You've worked it before.
I do. I can't remember what we were supposed to do with the caravan. I think it involved stabbing people, but
It was to help protect it because there apparently was some kind of like bandits and mercenaries who were raiding them.
right.
You know, bandits and mercenaries, something we're completely not familiar with. I'm making a
Bandits
joke
and
because we got
mercenaries
robbed.
against our bandits and mercenaries. Okay.
Yes. Let's do this. I think the caravan probably needs our attention first, right?
Indeed, it also pays the most, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, so let's get to that one, I think.
Let's go. Yeah. Daggers out. Stabbing bandits and mercenaries.
Stab. Do this shit.
So yeah, we all head down to the Twilight Gate, or wherever the caravan is.
So the Twilight Gate is the nickname of the city. The city's actual name. Let me just go through my notes.
If shit keeps falling from the top of my desk.
And they're mostly referred to as it's mostly referred to as the Twilight Gate, but the actual name of the city is Strangholm. Strongholm. God. It's going in the notes.
It's just called
Okay.
Stronghold?
No.
Stronghold.
Stronghold. It's gotta be
Home.
confusing.
Strongholm.
Stronghold.
Stronghold. That sounds a lot like Stronghold. That's gonna be confusing for some people.
Sounds kind of reminds me of what the fuck? That movie Sky High.
Isn't that the superhero movie?
Mhm.
Yes.
I went to a superhero high school?
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
it is that.
I haven't
It
seen
is
that in years.
I haven't
You
heard of
know.
it or seen it at all.
With the
It's
pacifier.
a
Because it's
good movie.
American. Actually, I think that was actually made in Canada.
Okay,
No wonder it was
well,
that shit.
plays into nothing because all of the media that I've ever seen on TV is American anyway. So
Stacy, you would know that first off, there's a reason it's just called the Twilight Gate. No one likes actually saying the city name.
The same way.
I wonder why.
I wonder why.
Yeah. There's the Twilight Gate, and then there's the Dawn Gate? Question mark.
Yeah, it's Dawn's Gate.
Is that also an alias?
It's
Her name?
No, I was incorrect. Sky High was made in America.
well, it's kind of like how Chicago is called the Windy City.
Okay.
You know, it's that sort of thing.
I've heard Chicago referred to as Chicago way more than I've actually never heard it referred to as the Windy City.
Because you're not American, freak.
Yeah, because I'm not American, but also
So rude.
Okay, what about like Alaska? Don't you ever just like I don't
Or,
know
like-
refer to the whole state as like
Or New York.
America? Oh yeah, the
New York
United
is
States.
the Big Apple. I know
United
that New
States-
York is the Big Apple. I watched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like
But
But like we
New
call
York
the
being the
United
Big
States
Apple.
America, even though it's not like
Yeah,
it is
that's
not
okay.
the
Yeah,
whole of
yeah, that's
America.
fair. Yes.
First it was a
Like
bread
rat
plate,
cities.
now this.
Yeah, can we just continue? I swear, we argue on everything, man.
No, we don't. Okay, it's just the bread.
No, we
Anyways,
don't.
you would know that
Fuck you.
the main feature of this city, and all of you can spot it out as you walk out of. I forgot to. One sec, I forgot to do something. Because it is actually important. I need to. No, not that. That's not the transformation I wanted to do.
Driving in a car, destination 20.
God. There we go. God.
To Charles. We can't burn it because we're going to
As you exit through the East Tower, all of you can kind of see it in the distance.
The background flipped upside down.
Just on
Okay, never mind.
just on the horizon, there is a large tower that seems to be kind of silver and blue colored, just on the edge of the horizon. That tower marks where the Twilight Gate is.
Your city is interesting, Stacy.
Did you hear that?
Did you catch it?
Pixie.
Pix.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
Were you talking to me? Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Your
My
city
dad
is
brought me dinner and my computer's freaking out. I didn't hear anything.
Take your time.
No, but I didn't hear you. I can't take my time if I don't know what's happening.
I was about to say it, and then you.
Sorry.
That's fine. I thought you had something to sort out.
Your city is quite interesting, Stacy.
I wouldn't call it my city, but I mean, it's a city. They've all got their quirks. I also didn't hear what Alton was saying, so.
I was describing the Twilight Gates, that, on the horizon you can see the outline of a tower that seems to reflect a kind of like blue and silver light off it.
The big
And-
shiny wizard tower, why don't you go take it over and leave us alone?
Well, then, that, came out of nowhere, but, if you insist.
Look, it's a big shiny wizard tower.
Big
Oh,
shiny wizard tower.
So
this
I
is
think there
the
was
tallest
initially
building
holes
I've
there.
ever seen. So.
you guys are going
Really?
by foot, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, just making sure.
Not the tallest
By foot?
thing I've ever seen. I've seen very tall stones. I've seen a very tall statue. I've seen many very tall things. Tallest thing I've ever seen that people go inside, though. This is pretty impressive.
That
People can
shrine
go
that we saw
inside
in that
many
dream,
things.
was that taller than this tower?
Oh, well, actually, no.
Yeah.
This tower is by far the tallest thing you have ever witnessed.
Oh, anyone?
Zazahut. Like,
Oh,
Zazahut's
cool.
like
Okay.
on a giant rock plateau that comes out of the middle of the desert. I feel like that's probably taller than this tower.
Yeah, like Zazahat is, but this is like the tallest like tower man-made structure that you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Was the shrine not man-made?
The shrine is only about like maybe 20-30 feet.
Okay, well that was what I was asking.
This
Okay.
this tower is on it is more like it's closer to like 70, 80 feet. Like it's more akin to a skyscraper than it is anything else.
I like this stupidly tall building.
I mean,
It's,
it is stupid, so of course you would.
Hey,
Oh my
Slightly.
I
god!
am average. Probably, I think.
I'm sensing a bit of austerity around here, and I don't know who started it. I just would like to say that it's quite an impressive building, if it was constructed by hand. It's very
Probably
tall.
more
Would
the work
you
of
build
magic.
things?
This is magic, Stacy. Magic builds many things.
Magic's fucking stupid.
Hey,
You simply say that
hey,
because you cannot
no,
conjure
no,
it.
no.
Yes,
calling
that
other
is why I'm
people
saying it, but I
stupid. This
stand by my
seems-
point that magic's stupid. If I was magic, I would love magic, but I don't, so it's stupid for not picking me.
So it's just jealousy.
Stacy,
Smart
yes,
people
It
also
is
stupid
absolutely
to you.
jealousy, and I am extremely valid for it.
Stacy, I'm sensing a lot of resentment here. I think we should just try and beat feet and get to our caravan that we have to protect.
You can stop things and feel better about yourself later.
So eventually, over the course of 2 weeks travel, you make it to the city. The tower slowly growing as it gets closer and closer and closer.
Like actually growing, or like D&D magic growing, or just perspective.
As in, the closer you get, the
Perspective.
taller it looks.
Perspective. Okay, had
Perspective.
to ask.
We're playing
And
D&D right now.
it's fine. And as you start to approach, you see a line of caravans just leaving the city almost as fast as they could.
Seems like someone doesn't want to be in here any more than they already are.
Like, is this normal?
It is normal. You know that a lot of the people that pass through here are merchants who just
Okay.
want to get their wares out as fast as possible because they're all kind of like plant-based and can die easily.
Ah. Okay.
Vegans.
They're all just...
Vegans!
It's
Grr.
the vegan city. It's the vegan city.
Vegans.
It's
I don't know.
The way that Chicago is the windy city, this is the vegan city.
eventually you walk up to the gates and the guards they don't even look at you. They just kind of stand there leaning on their pikes and let you
Hey
walk in.
guys.
Woo! We are gods!
So
I don't think that's what this
God.
interaction means, Stacy.
as you approach and as you enter, you notice that the city is made out of what looks to the first thing you notice is a pretty thick wooden wall that separates seemingly the kingdom from the city.
Hmm.
And as you
Wow.
cross into the city, you see a lot of kind of like stone and wood composite buildings. And as you look around, most of the people, the population looks to be a mix of elven and human, mostly.
Any blue elves?
There actually are.
Oh shit!
There actually seems to be
We found out people.
mostly elves that you're looking at actually seem to be moon elves.
Well, this is surely a surprise.
It's moon elves. They're They're here. They live here. That's
Stacy, I spent most of my childhood never seeing another one of my skin.
well, you need to get out more.
Sure.
Oh, yay!
I don't think that's how that works, Stacy. But
Well, if I've seen a lot of blue elves, and like maybe
that's also
maybe
because
she's
you
like
fled from
left.
city to city. You're all over the
Stacy,
place.
I knew many elves at one point that were the same skin as mine and even prettier blues, but they were all slaughtered. So, when I say I haven't seen many, I say I haven't seen many. Well, continuing on, we have caravans to go, kind.
Well, if you've seen a bunch of them, but they were killed, that doesn't mean you haven't seen them. It just means they're like dead now.
Daisy. Not
Let's
the
go
time.
get some
Never
caravans.
the time. let's end that one right there.
Okay.
This is the one time I'll actually agree with Xacome here. Not the time.
Fair.
The one time? I think you've said that multiple times now.
I don't remember, and they don't recall, so therefore it never happened. Anyways.
I try to wipe your nose. Shut up.
You viewers won't get that joke.
I thought we agreed never to do that again. We're not in a
I would wipe his nose.
Stop. I swear to
So,
God.
what are you guys doing?
Like, do we have a description of what the caravan is supposed to look like? What we're getting,
Nope.
right? Oh, we don't?
You never asked.
Come on! Are you serious?
But
Well, I will say though.
well, I would
is
imagine
that-
they would have given us a description. They're giving us like a professional job. They can't just say go find a caravan with people in it. Go and expect
Yeah,
us
like
to
they
do
shouldn't
that.
have
more fun to
expected
just
us to
infiltrate
ask
every
what the
caravan.
thing's
What
supposed to look like.
if I may, what I will say is that given the particular entity that these caravans are supposed to be for, I would say Stacy would be able to spot them out.
Okay. Thank you.
So you're just wandering the city looking for the caravans?
Yep.
Here's an idea.
All right.
Maybe, possibly, with every caravan we spot, we can infiltrate it, look inside, and see if it's the one we want.
I think that's too much work.
S-
I think we should
It
just
might not
wait
be.
until we find it.
So, Stacy, for you, that would be. Let's make it perception or investigation with proficiency.
With a proficiency bonus, or did you mean to say with advantage?
With proficiency.
Sorry, what check? I'm
You can
off
do
my game today. What check did you say?
you can do either perception or investigation.
Cool. I will do perception because my investigation is -1. Well, that's not good. And my proficiency bonus is +2, so that's still not good. That's an 8.
It's an 8. Okay. Well, there's a lot of movement going around. The place is busy. You are not able to spot it.
Well, on to the next city.
No.
That's not how that works.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
Well, but I couldn't find the caravan.
No.
Did you not
But
see how
we
many
got it.
caravans were getting out of the city?
Can we take
That's-
20 here? Because that's. I think that'll be fine.
What
But
I
didn't-
will do in
But the
what's well actually something's going to happen right now. Stacy, I'm going to need athletics or acrobatics from you.
Coolio.
Oh, great.
Is this bitch gonna get shot?
Mm,
Well,
We're all
I have
getting
really
shot.
good acrobatics, so hold your horses. Oh, that's good. That's 25.
So you're just kind of walking around, and all of a sudden, you feel a pair of large arms try to wrap around you and pull you into an alleyway. But given your frame, you just kind of like you just noodle it for a second, and you just like
Duck out of them.
and you just
Like
slip
a
out of it.
5-year-old who doesn't want to be lifted into the car. Just.
No!
And you're going to hear as this is going to happen. Come on, kiddo.
Fuck off!
Hey.
You're not allowed to call me kiddo. I don't know you, and you just tried to kidnap me. Shut up. Get down, or I'll stab you.
I can make a really funny joke right now, but I won't.
Don't.
We're
Please.
criminals. We're not
Don't.
above calling
Do
the
it.
Don't.
Do
police.
it, bro.
No. No.
Yeah, we all know funny means traumatizing for you.
Shut up!
Jesus.
God, the burns are
And-
hard today.
What? And as you
Jesus.
look over to the man that tried to do this, you actually recognize your old handler before you got sent off. He goes by the name of
handler!
Shadow.
I know you!
Yeah. He goes by the name of Shadow.
What is he? My
Hello.
9-year-old edgy ass OC?
Shadow the fucking hedgehog, my
The
dude.
hedgehog.
Shadow the Hedgehog! I
I
know
had a
you!
crush on that guy when I was younger.
I
Like, I
love
legitimately had a
Shadow
crush.
the
Anyways.
hedgehog.
Anyways.
Long time no see. Why are you trying to pull me into an alleyway? Or don't talk to me. That's fine too.
I was. Are you with these people?
These ones?
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Yes.
That's no way to talk about your parents.
My parents abandoned me when I was a child.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know how
and-
much we're supposed to lie.
And as the rest of you guys look over, you see a rather large wood elf with kind of, wood brown hair that is braided very, very delicately. He is wearing a tunic with make me perception checks.
That's a natural 20.
Oh, shit.
Wow, okay.
I'm not gonna try now.
Stacy.
What is this?
Wait, who made the nat 20?
Stacy.
I'm asking for perception checks.
Yeah.
So I would still like everyone to make perceptions, because
I need to check if I have
That's an
any-
8.
That's a lovely
the
3
Overmire.
that I need to check if I have anything up with it, because I
don't bother.
Oh, okay, it's a 5. You.
Mine
And
is a. This is taking me a second. You can hear my computer is overheating.
actually we
Oh,
can't.
that's
Oh, that's good. So it's perception?
Yes.
Net 20. That's what I'm. Ooh, that's a really good 12.
12. Stacy, you know this man. You know you barely need to look at him to know that he has blades hidden everywhere on his person.
Well, yeah, obviously he has weapons on him.
His name's Shadow. How could he not?
His name's Shadow.
I
Is there a gun equivalent in this world? Like, are there blunderbusses or like?
I
You're-
saw this like this
That's something you're gonna have to figure out.
like a crossbow gun, like a.
Oh
Um,
God. Because I want to. If this guy has a gun, that would be cool.
Did the boss send you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, she did. I saw her a couple weeks ago. She did.
All right, follow me then.
Oh.
I was told that you were sending someone. I did not expect this though. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't either. I'm supposed to be running away from an ominous and unknown criminal entity possibly right now. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be running away from, but apparently I'm not running away from it anymore. Okay, let's go.
And he leads you through the streets and takes all of you into a general store. It doesn't have any sort of signage or name to it, just a bell that rings as the door opens. And as he walks in, he looks over to the person behind the counter, a dwarf who is dressed in very kind of light clothes, as if he's expecting it to be 100 or so degrees out, and kind of gives him a nod. A part of the wall kind of slides open, and he kind of ushers all of you inside.
Great, we're getting kidnapped by a stranger. Just what I wanted on my bucket
We're
list.
not getting kidnapped, and I know this guy, and we're here on behalf of the criminal organization.
I was making a joke.
Are we?
You never
It's hard to
were-
tell. Your tone is never different.
You are very tense today, Stacy. Are you alright? Try taking some deep breaths or something. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I agree with Levilan.
Careful with the names. Stacy, I swear, of everything that I have taught you. Alright, just
Oh yes,
I mean-
I'm Fish. Remember to call me Fish. It's the opposite
yeah,
of what I am.
That's fish. and what was this is out of character. What was Shavine?
Banana.
That's fish and that's banana. So I mean, they've chosen their name. They've chosen their nicknames. They
We
can't
are
change
the
it now.
opposite of. Our names are the opposite of what we are. I am unlike a fish in that I am large and I am red. I am
forgot
not
about
wet.
that.
I've seen red fish before.
Levilan, it was
You
recommended
have-
by Imrel that you give yourself a call sign, and if you didn't want to make it, then she would make it for you.
Like a fake name?
Yeah.
Could I change my fake name?
Yeah, sure.
Possibly. Okay, we're gonna go with Cross Stitch.
That works.
Oh.
Sure.
Okay.
My name
Fish,
is
banana, cross stitch, kiddo, and you.
and me.
King.
And you.
His codename's King.
Okay, good.
Oh, okay.
I
I
agree
didn't
with
hear
that.
that.
King.
No, I just made it on the spot. He doesn't have a choice.
Fun.
Short
King.
Short
It's
king.
fine. It's fine.
Short King.
And
Sure king.
King.
as you all
Banana
enter,
fish, cross stitch, kiddo, short king.
as well, it's
Banana fish. That's an anime.
Yeah,
supposed-
No, it isn't.
And as
You wanna make
all of
a
you
chicken?
enter the room, I'm going to want an Arcana check from Ersina.
Ooh, an Arcana check. That's a 22.
Okay. And as the door closes, Stacy, you recognize the scent. It's almost comforting in
Is it drugs?
a strange way.
Yeah, it's drugs. Of course, it's
Drugs.
drugs.
It has to be.
And Ersina, as the sun is
This
weird.
is. I'm sorry. This is the shipping point, right? Like this is where all the stuff is.
Drugs.
We're getting to that. And as you look around, you see this. You just see bags of things just shoved into walls on the shelf.
How organized you are.
And you can't put your finger on what exactly, but something about it is reminding you of the college.
It's in college.
Oh my god.
Do you have some sort of magical entity within this room? Just a curious question.
What do you count as an entity?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
What do you count as an entity?
Oh, anything. A spell, a lock, a creature.
It's all around on the walls.
Fun.
And he actually kind of takes one of the bags, pours some sort of powder into his hand that almost acts like Alexandrite. Kind of as he moves it around, the color kind of changes for each of you. You know, depending on the light that it has. And he just pours it into his mouth like he's just trying to eat raw sugar. Closes his eyes for a second. You see a kind of like a deep blackish purple surge through the veins on his neck and go up to his eyes. And he waves his hand in front of him, pulls it down, and you see a shimmer happen on the wall that you entered from.
Ooh.
DM question.
Answer.
Shit, sorry, there was paper on my desk. You said he had a magic purple shit, like a dark purple.
Yeah.
Is it like the thing I've seen in dreams?
It, more than just in dreams, you saw it at the accident. It's the same kind of energy that marked your arm.
Okay.
Oh shit. Where's Mac?
Seen him verbally, like visually look while fucking seeing that.
That's what kind of magic did you just cast? If I may be so inclined to know.
1 second. Ah, God. Oh, it's a kick every time. I swear. Just something to, kind of try and keep scrying and other forms of detection out of the place. Ugh.
Is it always purple when you cast other spells?
Any spell I cast with this stuff, yeah.
And
It's
what is it?
Oh, you haven't seen this shit yet, have you?
I don't believe I have.
He goes over and grabs just like a small dish and taps them out onto it, then slides it to you across the table.
Kitty? Oh, Kitty!
I hope you know that is the most cat sounding I have ever heard a cat.
That is Mr. Midnight from
that
very fun
her
game
name is
right
Saturn.
Yeah, he slides it across to you, kind of leaves it. Go ahead, experience it for yourself.
This is like peer pressure. Like, you know how they tell you in schools with the anti-drug rallies? Like, don't accept drugs, kids. Except Ersina's accepting drugs.
I feel like
Are you gonna
Ersina
try and
would.
actually like touch it or anything?
Yeah.
As soon as you like put a hand near it, I'm like, I slap your hand down.
What the hell, Xacome?
Don't touch the weird purple powder from the weird purple powder man. We're here on a mission.
Magic.
Again,
Better.
it's more like it's more prismatic than purple. Have you ever seen Alexandrite? Have you ever?
No, I haven't.
I looked it up for a hot second before, a
Okay,
while ago.
here, let me
Don't remember.
throw a picture of it into the chat real quick.
Don't touch the weird shiny
What
dust.
if Ersina
Definitely
wants
don't
to
eat
touch
it.
the
Ersina just grabs a fistful and shoves it in her mouth.
I
Overdoses
Like
on
the
magic powder.
The tiny towel
That's
I'm using
what
to
we
try
know.
and wipe Levilan's nose, I'm just like wiping your whole face.
Ah, God,
I actually want to find like a video of it because it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
POV. Ersina accepts magic cocaine.
Here it is.
Trade offer. You get magic cocaine. I get to watch you suffer.
So this is just gonna jump into I'm just gonna jump this in general real quick. It's 2 minutes, so you can put on 2x speed and see how it goes.
Oh yeah, I've seen this.
But are you actually trying to inhale this stuff? Are you actually trying to put it?
Wait,
in your
I'm like
system?
actually
wait.
trying to stop.
Did he inhale it?
He poured it.
Drugs do.
He poured it in his mouth like he was trying to eat sugar. Like it was. He
It's
took
like
it
I forgot about
blinded.
He
that
tried
part.
to eat this like a fucking pixie stick.
It's
pretty much.
blinded.
That's exactly what he did.
Ersina's gonna take out one of the vials she keeps by your hip, and she's
Okay,
gonna take
good.
a small bit of it and like pop it in the. But-
But no. No samples. Doesn't leave the room.
I look
One
at
second.
Stacy really fast.
Yeah.
Player me is like, I want to try the magic drug so bad. Oh, I want to try the magic drug so bad. I want to try them so bad.
I look at Stacy and I like try to gesture to the dust like
Sorry.
I'm so sad. I'm so sad right now.
I think I'm good then.
Hey, do I know what language a shadow speaks?
Yeah, you would.
Ooh, which ones?
You've heard him speak in Elvish before. You've also heard him speak in Draconic
fuck.
and Dwarvish, oddly enough.
Do
Okay.
Stacy,
What
do you
languages
speak
does
Infernal?
Xacome know?
I know Draconic and Infernal. Stacy, what
Damn.
language do you speak Infernal?
Common, Elvish, Undercommon, and Thieves' Cant, which is not technically a language, but it's close enough.
Yeah, he definitely speaks Thieves' Cant because he's also a thiefer. So
Yeah, I know.
just
I was
whispered
just.
it.
He also speaks Common and Elvish, but I'm just listing
Yeah.
the ones that I know.
I'm just gonna whisper to Ersina to try and in Infernal just say, tell Stacy to steal some of the dust. Like we
Okay,
have a thief in our crew, and
Yeah.
I can't say it in a language he doesn't speak. I'm just
But
gonna
you
try and
don't-
whisper it
sound
to
to
you.
everyone
Ersina just like looks at her.
But you
them,
don't know what languages he speaks.
It's like,
Yeah, I don't, but I mean, I'm just gonna try and like, because I know that Stacy doesn't speak Infernal, but I'm metagaming a little bit by not using Draconic, but I'm just
Mhm.
I know Infernal, and I know that.
Why
Ersina knows
don't
Infernal.
you
she's gonna respond.
Why don't you ask her yourself?
She doesn't speak the other languages that I speak. If I cannot do this
Ask her
covertly.
fucking not.
What are we in? 4th grade? And anyway, I can't reach my pockets.
Hey, cut it with the chat. We got work to do.
Yes.
Ersina's gonna take a mental note of the powder. Because she definitely must look that up later. Because she is a sage ability, so.
She does.
I'm gonna try and steal a powder.
Sleight of hand.
Wait, what's your sleight of hand? Please, Xacome,
My
what's your
sleight
sleight
of
of hand?
It's bad. It's not gonna be good.
Do it. Do it.
No.
You said it.
Don't
You said
do
it.
it.
You're doing it. You already said it.
No.
You already said you're doing it.
No.
Okay,
Oh no!
if I
We're
fuck it
doing
up,
it.
I'm just gonna take the drugs. If I fuck it up, I'm just gonna say that I'm about to take the drugs and try and take the drugs. Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Oh, my sleight of hand is -1.
We're fucked.
I rolled a nat 2.
So you go to reach for the powder.
No, she just put it in her mouth. Put it in the
I
mouth.
just go straight for the notion. Just like hand in, Winnie the Pooh style, hand in mouth.
Okay. Give me a Constitution.
Okay, I'm better at that. A saving throw.
Yes, please. Yes.
Let's go, con. Okay. That's a 16.
All right.
Do I die?
You're not dead,
Do I get a spell slot?
What?
That would be nice.
but
We're taking a class at a wizard.
you all watch as Xacome just inhales this freaking thing.
Whoops. It's like one of those cartoon like Three Stooges moments where I'm just like, it looks like I'm trying to gently scoop it, and then I just like trip, and then I just like.
Oh no.
And you see it. You're able to spot it again. Just a surge of dark purple magic traveling through their veins, up their neck, into their eyes. And as it reaches your eyes, everything just kind of becomes rainbow colored for you, Xacome.
Ersina genuinely looks terrified for a moment. Like there's only fear on her. Like her face goes like a lighter shade of blue.
I hit like one of those epic fail videos, like my face just like hits the side of the table that it's on, and I just like bounce back like a fucking cartoon, like Wile E. Coyote, and I'm just like my eyes are just like filled with like the RGB thing that's like
Roll me a D100.
a D100. Oh, okay.
So just a percentile.
Ersina's having a PTSD episode in the corner.
How do I do that in roll 20? So it's do I just type in the die and then it'll do it, or do I have to say rolling?
Heck if I know. I usually just use the actual dice thing on the left side.
Oh yeah, the dice thing. Yes.
Hey Toast.
D100.
How many hit points does Xacome have?
That's a 60. I have
60?
yeah, I have a really sturdy, let me just see. I have a really sturdy 18 hit points.
So you feel this
You'd
enter
have
your
to pray to your
system,
patron for
and
this one.
everything is just rainbows for a second. And you feel it start to just seep into your bones, and it has you coughing hard for a minute. And then
Xacome?
It's a straight up seizure.
it's done. Everything's back to normal. You have one extra spell slot.
Yes!
Oh my god!
And
Yes.
you have that for the next hour.
For the next hour,
Wisely.
I gotta get some of this powder so I can have more spell slots. Damn.
Have any left over on if you have any left over on your hand or something like that, just quickly try and just scoop it up or something.
Do I have
And
any left over on my hand?
begins Xacome's drug addiction.
Sure.
Oh my god! Is this an analogy?
This is this an analogy. I'm gonna try. I just covertly, I guess, try to wipe my hand into my water bottle or something. I'm just gonna
Okay.
forget about
Shadow
this
is
and drink some water.
Shadow is really strong, powerful government. The dust is drugs,
Sleight
and
of
Xacome
hand.
is low-income neighborhoods.
Sleight of hand. Just sleight.
Wait,
sleight.
I can't.
Just-
I can't. This is a sleight of hand to try and wipe my hand.
Are you trying to do it covertly?
No.
Then he's just gonna look at you and just again. None of it leaves the room.
I don't know how you can track particles, but
And
I
Ladies and
do you want me to lick it off? Do I get another spell slot? I lick it off my hand?
do you want to try?
Oh, I did have to roll a D100 there, so
That's scary.
will I lose a spell slot is the only thing I'm thinking.
This is the magic
think
version of
not.
Russian roulette.
Okay. Well
It's
then,
magic LSD.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Yeah.
this is going to be our 15-minute break.
We're having it so early?
It's 5:30.
It's an hour. We've been doing this for an hour and a half, haven't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I think 45 minutes or something like that. I don't know. Time is the constant.
Time is like a bowl of soup.
Illusion that helps things
Like
make
it's
sense.
been an hour and a half. So
Time sounds good.
we're going on break for a bit. So catch y'all in 15 minutes.
15.
This will be interesting.
And we are back. Hello?
Oh shit! I popped my eye.
You what?
I
There
popped
we
my
go.
contact out of my eye.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you were like, you
Don't
popped
put that
your
back on.
eye.
Yes,
You
sorry.
didn't
I,
have
Back on
your
camera,
eye.
please.
oh no, I just had to push it back in.
Okay.
Well, you popped your
I
eye out
like
and you had to
can't
push it
wait
back
for
in.
somebody to make a
Jesus.
compilation that's just like Fro dying on camera part 1.
Ah, monster can't spell me. Ah, my book hit me in the face. Ah, I glued my fingers to my desk
Glue
again.
compilation.
Alright.
Fro ship glue.
The glue compilation.
Fro X glue.
Glue-chan, we can't be together, but it's okay. I'll think of you in memory. It's alright. Shh, shh.
Oh
Don't
my.
cry.
Oh,
Don't
sweet.
cry.
Don't
It's
cry,
alright.
don't cry, don't cry. I want that. I love that. That's a
So,
great bit. Solid,
going-
10 out of 10.
I'd
Go-
imagine the Glee having a deep voice.
Going back to it, Stacy, are you with us?
No.
Stacy's deceased.
Stacy's fucking dead.
I'm here. I just needed to get something.
Stacy can't
Okay,
answer the phone right
so-
now.
Okay, while
Why?
we're waiting, I can.
Getting back to it.
Okay.
Shadow goes on. He goes around and eventually pulls out a piece of parchment and rolls it out on the table, using daggers to pin in the corners so that it stays put. And he looks around at all of you. All right, well, we've mainly been getting attacked, arriving to the city, so we're gonna have to pop into Irwin for a little bit.
Can you remind me what that is, DM?
It's the country that you're from.
Okay. Oh wait, it's the country that I'm from.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why it sounded familiar.
That's a no shit moment. Wait, that's also the country that I'm from.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're an elf.
I realize that now.
We're going
Don't
to.
be racist. Okay, maybe he's from somewhere else that's not Erwin. Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Right.
from other place.
We're gonna pop into a few days with, beyond the border and meet up with our caravans and try
But this
to
shit's with multiple days.
escort them back. Things can get a little weird navigation-wise when you enter the forest, unfortunately. So it can be anywhere from a few days in to have it go like a full week on the inside.
Ooh, good thing we have our trusty ranger.
Your
With
traditional
that?
navigation is not going to help that much. I'm sorry.
We are not traditional. In fact, we are multicolored.
It would be nice to be home for a bit. Or at least someplace familiar.
You've been to a random criminal border camp?
I'm just saying my own country.
Not only you've been to a random criminal border camp, you've been there enough times for it to be familiar to you.
I wouldn't even be surprised if Ersina's been to a fucking criminal border camp.
Watch it be that Ersina some like mastermind criminal.
We're not.
Watch it, Ersina's the villain. Ersina's killing
Like,
us all.
she's a secret wife
We're,
to Stacy's mom.
We're
That
not
guy.
going to the camp. There's not a camp to get to.
Oh.
We're going to the supplier.
Have I ever been there before?
Nope.
No. I haven't been there.
Wait,
I haven't been to the supplier.
question for Pixie. Has Stacy ever even stepped in Erwin?
No.
In Irwin? Probably not, no.
No.
Wow.
Usually the way that your operations would work is that you would meet the team at the border
Hmm.
and then travel to the city from there. Sometimes you wouldn't even meet them at the border. You would just stay in the city, spot them coming in, and then distract the guards right as they show up.
Hmm. Yeah, I haven't been to Irwin, no. Definitely supplier. That's new. I'm going to the supplier? Ooh.
Yeah, he's
Supplier of.
It's like a special field trip.
they're a bit of a crazy bastard, so we're gonna have to. I'll fill you in on the procedure once we get there.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. I like reach out my hand to like shake his hand, and then I like retract it. I'm like I was about to introduce myself, my real name, and then I was like, "No, I'm a criminal now."
Ersina's very like, just very like almost like wanderlust look on her face. She's just like, home.
We
Mm.
we leave by the moonrise, so just be ready by the evening. And with that, he touches the shimmering barrier on the wall, and it dissipates as it slides back open.
Oh yeah. Do we just like go?
Yeah, go do whatever. Just meet back here by sunset.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
Ersina,
what?
as soon as we get out of the room, I as soon as we like get out of earshot of the guy, like hold my like powder covered hand to Ersina. I'm like, I tried the drugs and I'm not dead, so do you want to fuck with the drugs?
They're gonna walk a bit more, right? How much? How much is on Xacome's hand? Does she have like the littlest bit, or does she have like? They have like enough that like sticks to their palm. 'Cause
Okay.
scaly, sweaty palms.
Does it have like the same consistency as lead?
Ersina.
It's like a
Odds or
dusty. I imagine like a pencil.
Odds or evens?
Odds or
I think that too.
Evens. Even Stevens.
Oh my god! Wait, fun news fact: Corey from Corey in the House is going to jail. Corey in the big house now.
Wasn't he
You know
Wasn't he
how have any of you ever done Science Olympiad?
Nope.
I have
I
met
need to say that
YouTubers to
again?
do Science Olympiad,
Sorry, no, definitely.
but I'm
have
too
not.
cool for that.
It was an interesting
or have
thing.
handled like raw flour?
Yeah.
I handled raw
Yeah.
flour.
What is raw? What raw? What
I've
flour
handled
is
raw
raw
flour.
flour?
I'm sorry. I forget that sometimes flour. Words with like raw and cooked
Bread
and like
plate.
worked. I had a brain cell moment, okay?
When you say
What do
brain
you mean
cell,
by raw
I
flour?
think
think of incel.
yeah. I was about to say, I was like, I think of like, oh, your brain isn't allowing you to get laid, like
Brain cell.
brain cell.
No, I don't think that's an incel moment.
Anyways.
No, like brain, because you know that. Okay, incels. Whenever they try to make a new category of incel, right? If your wrist is thin and that's why you don't get laid, then you're a wrist cell. If you're a certain race and
I'm sorry.
That's
Do
why you
people
don't
not
get
get
laid.
laid because their wrists are thin?
yes, that a wrist cell is a thing
Weird.
in
Weird.
incel culture.
I don't want to have anything to do with you.
Anyways, you know how when
No.
you-
But Alton, what's raw flour? Please explain to me.
Like cooking, like right? Like the
Yes.
raw flour.
Okay, then
that's, like,
it's
in the
just
bag.
flour. It's just flour.
Flour
Yeah,
from the
He
bag.
literally said that he had a brain moment.
Okay,
Okay.
he said he had a brain moment. I don't know if
It's
what that
flour.
means.
Flour from
No,
the
no.
bag.
It means
Now,
that
cooked
Okay.
flour.
it means
Cooked
that
flour is when it gets. Oh, sorry.
But when I say I had a brain cell moment, that means that my mouth was working faster than my brain.
No, I know what
Mm.
brain cell moment is. I just have no idea what you mean by raw flour.
It's just
Flour
flour.
from the bag.
Just like
Okay, thank you.
just
There is
That is all I
cooked
needed to
flour,
know.
though,
just
and it's a
straight
slightly brown colored flour.
No,
and it
ow!
tastes
just
like corn.
just straight flour.
Another clip to add to Fro dying on camera.
Like not, like you haven't started to like mix it with anything. You haven't added water to any of it.
You haven't
it's
sifted
just
it.
flour. Okay,
Like just
thank you.
straight
Please move on.
flour. Yes.
Please, Shoddy Babe.
So it's actually perfect that you're the one that's worked with flour before, Ersina, because you know how sometimes you
I've
can
worked
just
with flour. I bake all the time. I just
Oh my god! Shut up!
you know how sometimes after you're done working with it, you can like just clap your hands together and get like a puff of just flour. It's like that.
So not enough to collect.
No, as in like
No.
their hands are a visibly a few shades difference.
Oh, this is amazing.
Because
AKA,
because
get
of
on
the
that shoddy
layer.
before it goes.
Okay.
Because it's just the layers of just straight magic powder. Because y'all haven't gotten the name yet.
Oh yeah, I thought I asked the name. I thought I asked what that was, and then he was just like, "You want to try it, sugar tits?"
You want to try some sugar tits?
That's fair. Never say that again. Never say
Thank you.
Was
you for
there was there a comma between the sugar and the other? Like it was sugar.
No one clip this.
Please clip it. Please
don't
clip
have
it. I
dedicated
dare
enough
you. I
eyes
dare you
to
to clip it.
Oh my
I
god!
can't wait to see this in our video
No.
studio thing.
No, because like there was a comma between the words because sugar tits is like I was imitating a shitty mafia member. You said sugar.
Shitty mafia member?
Did you just call Ersina a bag of tits?
As
Bag of... As opposed to what? A box?
Were you saying you want to? Hold on.
We're struggling here. We're hitting the struggle moments, struggle hours.
Hold on. Were you saying you want some sugar comma tits, or do you?
That's what I thought you
you
said.
want to try some, sugar tits.
No, because I heard, because the pause, he was like, "Want to try some sugar?" And then he said,
I want to try some sugar tits? Question mark.
Were you calling them tits? Was tits the name? Was tits the proper noun in this
Person
sentence?
is tits the substance? Is tits... What is tits?
guys,
What is philosophically?
guys, please. Please. Oh my god.
What is sugar?
A third of our stream is spent arguing over things. The other third is whatever bullshit we just did. And then only a third of it is actual gameplay. I swear to God.
We don't come here for gameplay.
Shut up, bread plate. Okay, we're having a good time.
But
"Red plate."
But yes,
We're all
there
bread plate in our
is
hearts.
a
Okay.
substantial amount of this powder.
Okay.
Not
That's all I
only on
want
their
to-
hand, but because they've full on Three Stooges tripped into it around their lips.
You walk out onto the street and you just did 5 barrels of cocaine.
I hold up my hand though. I'm not gonna...
Xacome, I need you to stay as still as possible for like 5 minutes. Can you do that?
Oh my God.
5 minutes?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, I can
Probably
do
around
that. I
5 to
stand
10
completely
seconds,
still
probably
like a
if the
toy
time's
soldier.
So Ersina's gonna take the vial, and then she's probably gonna take like whatever, like probably like anything she can use to scoop it in, because it's like this. It's about this size.
Yeah, I'll say you have those lab tools.
I just dropped a glass jar.
Good job. I had that same one.
So she's gonna collect as much as she can.
So I will say, because of the amount you're easily able to get 1.5 vials of this thing.
Shit! Wait, here, I have money, so I can go like.
The drugs.
Okay. Ersina's gonna tuck it into her pouch, and then she's gonna pat Xacome on the cheek and walk away. Like, kind of like that,
Aw.
and then walk.
Has it been 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Sure.
It took you like that 5 full minutes to do that? 'Cause I was
Probably,
gonna say, because if it's less, then Shakome's still standing there.
Xacome, you can move, darling.
Okay.
Fucking with my lights right now.
I start moving again.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
Drugs, obviously. It's a field
We're
day.
all high off our ass.
Wait, are you actually?
No!
No.
We're saving that. That's a special tool we're going to use for later.
I want to know what would happen if Stacy took the drugs because she doesn't have any spell slots.
She probably just would have died.
Or just gotten really high.
I mean, you know
No,
the
don't
guy.
tell me. I'm gonna
You
do it
can
later.
most
But
certainly
Okay.
try.
Okay, I'm gonna do it later.
Okay, that's fine.
So yeah, Ersina's gonna go back to the inn and she's gonna get all her shit together. But she's also going to summon.
You guys haven't gotten to an inn yet. You went to a general
Oh.
store.
Yeah, we traveled here.
Oh shit! Fuck! How long did we travel?
Like a week?
2 weeks.
2
Oh.
weeks.
2 weeks.
Fucking hell!
wow, we've been together a while now.
Yeah, how long have we been together
We've
as a
known each
group?
other for a couple months.
And yet we still despise
No,
each
it was
other as
only
if it's the first
about-
day we've met.
Only about like a month, actually.
No,
Okay, a
but there was
single
also
month.
the really long travel from the one place to the other place when they were escorting me because money.
Yeah, it was a week. It was a week's travel between.
Oh, I thought that was 3 weeks.
Okay, it's
I
like
don't know
a
why I
month
thought
and
that
a
was
half
3 weeks.
then, though.
Yeah, it's like you guys
No,
have-
it's like a
That's
month.
still like a good amount of time.
Yeah, you guys have been together for about a month.
And we still can't
Still like
stand
a month,
each other.
like a month of being constantly in each other's proximity. I didn't realize we've known each other that long.
That's way too much time for me to count.
Level.
I just see
POV,
Levilan just
can't do
chugging back. I imagine.
You try to
Somebody
make
make
that?
fan art of that. Somebody make fan art of that.
I
Just
know, I have a
Levilan-
very specific scene in my head where just Ersina bursts in the room, soaking wet, clearly angry, and that's all that Levilan does. You just. Male wife and girl boss, okay?
Push her down the fucking stairs.
So you admit that you're dating.
No!
You're.
Listen, he'll tell you this.
I whispered to Shavine, they're either brother and sister royalty or married royalty. There's no difference. There's
Oh my god, oh my
Or
god.
brother and
There is
sister
no
married
difference.
royalty pirates.
Okay, so
I'm sorry, what?
what are the rest of you doing?
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Levelin walks over to Stacy. It's just, what was that you said back there? That little bit.
I didn't say anything.
You sound like a high guinea pig. What did you say?
Well, I said. Well, Xacome said. Nothing.
What did I say?
Well, Xacome said that you two are either married royalty or brother and sister royalty, and then I said married royalty pirates. Is probably what you are.
wrong on every single word.
Or I'm right and you're denying it. Because you don't
Yeah,
want us
That's
to rat
exactly
you
what
out
a prince would
to
say.
your royal family
We're not-
that you
we're
ran away from
not
them.
close to royalty at all. And
You know,
we're
we're
not
going
pirates.
back.
Levelin,
to
I
the place
can't believe
where
I've known you
two
for a
come
month,
from,
and
so
yet I
maybe
still
there'll be
don't
a
know
bunch of
anything
wanted
about you.
posters from the king and queen asking where you are.
Levelin, darling, I think that you're stupid. I don't think you need to dwell on it very much.
you do realize they've been having these same theories for about a month now. You know, since we've met.
I will reinstate the fact that they are stupid. Let them believe their little fairy tale if it thinks, I don't know, it makes someone to leave us
That
alone.
sounds like someone who's dating Levilan would say, and I run away.
No proof of purchase! And then they run away into the night.
Oh, no proof of purchase.
Levilan, do you mind accompanying me for a second?
I would have nothing better than do that.
So,
I don't think my brain can handle these.
Ersina's gonna find a small hello phone.
A small
It's like my
buzz hello
therapist
phone.
every
Alright.
fucking therapy session. Just like, sorry, 1 second. Just like,
Oh, hi.
Ersina's gonna find a small, like, is there a garden where we are? Is there like anything? Like, is there any place where there's a bit of nature?
Easy enough. You can find a public garden in the center of the square.
Yeah. Okay. So, I'm thinking. Ersina's gonna sit down.
Okay.
She's going to set out her photo album. Here, 1 second. 2 gold? No. 3 gold.
3 gold.
And a small little, like, bag thing. Like, it looks like a pouch.
Okay.
I'm sending something to the capital of Erwin. Is there anyone you need to see there? I'm sending Puff Puff.
I'm alright. There's no one there for me, but thank you.
Alrighty then.
So she's gonna summon her owl. She's gonna have it sit down. And so she's gonna put one of the photos, and she's gonna lay it on the rag, and she's gonna put the 3 gold on top, and she's gonna tie it together, and then she's gonna give it to him.
Fly to the capital. You know who to give it to. And then poof back to me when your travel is done, alright? Take as many breaks as you need, but make sure it gets there safely.
Before Puff Puff takes off, I try and just give him a little pet on the head.
And they're gone.
You have a very lovely bird right there.
I know.
And I'm also very surprised he didn't peck at me, but we're just going to ignore that bit.
It's because I enjoy your company a bit more than I enjoy the others. If it was anyone else, they would have bitten their finger off.
So if it were
Like
one of the
me.
other 2 stooges that were
Oh,
with us.
Screeching, feathery
Lovely.
flock of anger. Well, that's all I want to talk about. Is there anything you want to do while we're here?
Not necessarily.
Also, Alton, I would like to add. Sorry, I had to subtract the gold from my shit. She did put a note in there.
Okay.
Like, on the back of the photo, she fucking.
Yeah, you can message me what the note says if you don't want anyone else to know.
No, it just says buy him flowers.
Okay.
And she's done. And now she's without a bird for 2 weeks.
No.
Lol. My bird!
Unless it gets unsummoned on the way.
That would suck, but I doubt it.
If the owl dies on the way, would Ersina ever know?
Probably. You know, they have like a small spiritual connection.
I was gonna say, wouldn't she gonna feel it just a little
Yeah,
bit?
they have a spiritual connection, but you can't see through their eyes or know what they're
Well, if
doing.
it gets to 0 hit points, right? Like, it just despawns
Well, I don't
in our plane of existence, right? It just, like,
And
goes
DM.
back to
you have to go through a ritual to bring it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah,
Ersina
It's
would
not only
know.
that, but
Ersina would
It's
know
like-
if her bird died, right? Because she kind of has a magical hold on it, right? That's how she can summon it.
It's like the fantasy version of Frankenweenie.
Yeah.
But what?
It's
Yeah,
like the
'cause, you know,
fantasy version of
Frankenweenie-
Frankenweenie.
Every time he
Oh,
dies,
Franken-
you just have to put him back together, and then he's alive again.
Okay. Let me just.
Instead of shocking him with the weather's electricity, you just.
I'm
Yeah.
getting to the spell right now.
I mean, we don't need to know. It's not like he's gonna die.
Well, it's for me.
I love how Bogo and I would just start like every fucking time, just like. You have such an animated face, Bogo. You would be a great meme.
I would love to, but also at the same time,
Okay.
yeah.
So that
Wait, what
conversation.
kind of place are we in? Are we in the capital, or are we not? Are
No,
we
so-
very not in there?
You're very not in the
We are
capital.
in the Twilight Gate.
So you were
So we're
at
on the map?
you're at the Twilight Gate, which is near the river that separates the two countries.
Mhm.
It is 2 weeks travel away.
Mhm.
And in the distance, if you looked out towards the east, you can see the Great Forest. You are very much not near the capital.
Okay, so is this closer or farther away? This is farther away from where I'm from.
Kind of. It's like the furthest away you've been was down by was down by Venra.
Okay.
That's the furthest south that you've been so far.
Interesting.
While they're still sitting there in the garden, as they're both kind of about to like walk off, Ersina's gonna grab like the tail, like the sleeve end of Levilan's shirt and kind of just stop him for a moment. She's kind of like look around, and she's gonna keep her voice, and she's gonna speak in Undercommon. After we're done with all of this, I want to go back home. My home. I feel like we've gone off trail too much, and it's starting to piss me off that we're making no progress in anything. It's been a month, and we haven't gotten anything from your god.
You also have to think that for a month we've been with people that we don't even know, who are also kind of in our way of trying to get things done. It is a larger obstacle than I thought it would be.
Do you regret teaming up with them? Or do you enjoy the travels?
It depends. There are times in which, yes, they aren't the wisest or the smartest. But also, there have been times in which they've proven that they are a strong asset. Very rarely, but still useful.
I guess you're right. I don't like being off track. I hope we get back on soon. Tell me if you have any more dreams, alright?
You got it.
I've gotten no word from Elmond on Ivor yet, and it's starting to worry me.
I tried to find word of Ivor, but it didn't work. So I'm starting to worry as well.
Indeed. Well, we might as well catch up with the rest of them before they leave us behind on some stupid mission. She's gonna walk off.
I said
No
that
one
I
follows
followed you at the beginning, but then nobody acknowledged that.
Oh!
Hi there.
Hi there.
It's like, oh yeah, cool.
So then, what are you doing?
You guys were
Stacy?
speaking in complete gibberish to me. I just like didn't understand anything you said.
I like to imagine you're just standing there, kind of like surprised Pikachu face, almost just like.
No, just like full third wheeling. I'm just standing like 10 feet behind you. Just like
Ersina probably would have made you like turn around when she sent her bird out.
just like, hold on. You're just having this full conversation with Levilan while you're going. Your hand is just turning my face in the opposite direction.
Yeah, so as I was saying, I hate these motherfuckers and I want to go home.
Yeah.
So, Stacy, what are you
This
doing
sign
at
does not
this
affect me
point in
because I
time?
cannot read.
I am. Can I roll a perception check to see if I even like saw that they were going off? Because I don't know if she did.
Sure.
Shit. That is on the floor. That's a 14. I probably saw them.
Yeah, you saw him walk off.
Yeah, I don't know if Stacy cares that they left. I think she might just like keep walking. Except like Xacome went with them too, so she'll wait, but like glare over in their direction every once in a while. I don't know.
Alright. So, walking with any purpose or just kind of just walking?
Just, well... Oh, I'm sorry. Are we in the... I'm so sorry. I thought we were leaving now.
Twilight
No, we're in the Twilight's Gate. I'm so sorry. I'm tired.
We can tell it's okay.
Shut your
The
face.
birds are coming in
I can't do
today.
insults
We
either.
need a can of Vaseline for this. We're all like, we're burning each
Wait.
other.
Wow.
Yeah,
Why
here,
do
let
you
me
just
get
have
my Google.
Vaseline on your desk, Bogo? Why do you just have that?
It's a good thing to have.
No,
I'll
that's
show you later. But it's just
Okay, so this is the... So this is the fucking... We're in the Twilight Gate. I've been here before, right? Do I know anybody here? Do I know anybody who, like, lives here?
Oh, you know a lot of people that live here.
Cool, good to know. Okay, then I'm going to go to a pastry shop. I'm gonna go to a pastry shop and buy some more pastry. No,
you do know there isn't a baker shop here. There's
that's
like,
dumb and that's fucking stupid.
like there's a bread maker, but that's about it.
we should have done all the other things first since those were only like 1-2 day travels, not a fucking week. Oh, that lady at the shop's gonna be so mad at me when I'm finally back with flowers and she was like, I sent you out like 2 fucking weeks ago, you dumb bitch.
No.
Okay.
Remember what she said? It was it grows by the river.
Oh! So I'm in the right direction.
Yeah.
Lol.
Gotta do a fucking watercolor.
Okay, Alton.
Can I give my
Alton,
raccoon
can I-
an ear piercing?
Alton, can I?
that's a possum. Or an opossum.
Yes, Stacy.
Can I try to find someone from the organization that I know and trust? And do I know anybody there? Can I try to find one? Somebody like that?
You know someone. You kind of start walking around and you find yourself going to where you were kind of like stationed is the best way I can put it. You know, it was your old base of operations. It's where you stayed. It's where you lived. It's where you cooked your meals. This was your home for a good amount of time.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try to find someone that I know and ask what the fuck is going on.
Eventually, kind of like walking up to the door and knocking on it for a second. You hear a very familiar voice call back to you. I'll be there in a second, sweetie.
It's an old lady. We
And,
talked to my grandma.
Question: is she hot?
and as
No.
the door opens, you see a short, frail-looking, very old human woman
Is she hot?
with just
She had
pure snow white hair. At least the hair that's left. And skin so pruny and wrinkly that it looks like they just spent a flat out hour in the ocean and just walked out.
Oh no.
You know her as the caretaker. And she simply just kind of looks up at you. Ah, kiddo! Welcome back.
Caretaker. Hi.
Good to see you. Come in.
Yeah. Do you mind if I sit down? Cause
Oh, take
like ask
take a
some
seat
stuff?
wherever you want. Take a seat wherever you want, dearie.
Yeah. Okay.
She
And I go and like sit down on like a couch or something. I don't.
You
There's
you
a couch.
enter and you kind of there is seating. You know, there's a few nice, plush chairs. And after about a minute of her just walking around somewhere you didn't see, she kind of returns back with a nice steaming bowl of soup and lays it in front of you. So, what do you want to talk about?
Thanks for the soup. So remember like a couple months ago when my mom, the boss, when she sent me away?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Shipments got a little trickier.
Yeah. Do you know why?
Oh, I'm sorry, dearie. I don't know that exactly. I was just told that if people came around asking for you, that if it came to a point where we could convince them that you didn't exist, that instead you were sent up off towards the mountains and the desert.
If we can't convince them you're not dead, we're just gonna gaslight them.
Yeah, it's like gatekeep girl boss.
Can't convince them you don't exist. I'm. That seems a little drastic. Do you have? I mean, you've gotta have some idea. I don't know what's going on, but I want to help if I can.
Sweetie.
I mean, we've got stuff to do.
Sweetie, no one knows what's going on, honestly. No one knows.
Okay.
Even your poor mom, your poor mother, who she acts like she knows what's going on just for the sake of her troops, but to be honest, I see it in her eyes. She has no idea.
Well, we all say that.
I guess
but
dumbness
there's also,
runs in the
like,
family.
Definitely a reason that she sent me away from home
Whoa.
for
Yeah,
months.
It was starting to get dangerous. I mean, we've had members dropping left and right.
That's not good. Have you heard of?
You're telling
This
us,
is
old
off
geezer.
topic. Have you heard of a nameless, faceless blood cult that murders people?
I don't believe I. Oh God, that water went down the wrong pipe. Fuck.
I don't believe I do. I just going to switch outside.
No, dearie, I don't.
Mm,
Though the memories
yeah.
a bit. Memory's been
No, that's
Special.
fair. It's nice to see you. Do you mind if I stay here a while? Because I've been traveling with this group of people, and like, they're nice and all, but also I cannot stand them for another second.
You can
So
s-
nice.
You can stay
Ouch.
here for as long as you want, and you're always welcome back, dearie.
Thank you so much. This is good.
Damn, I
soup.
wish my grandma was like
I don't
this.
usually
My
like
grandma just
soup.
called me
This is good
slurs.
Oh no.
My grandma wants to call me slurs, okay? I cut her off first.
And she very shakily kind of stands back up and walks toward the door.
You could kick this woman and she would just die.
You could flick
Yeah,
her.
like a normal old person.
You hear the
Don't go
slow
around drop kicking
click.
grandmas, bro. Damn.
You hear the slow click of a lock at the front door. It's like, forgot to do that earlier.
Ow! Ow!
God, Fro
Would
is
you
Fro
Just
doesn't
like
care
that.
for you yet again.
How many times are you going to die on camera?
Ay, ay,
I
ay.
stabbed my finger with the knife I was using to untangle a necklace.
Why are you using a
Jesus.
knife to untangle a
You
necklace?
don't use a
I
knife
have
to
nothing
untangle-
other to use.
Do you
Your
Often is what I'm
fingers.
asking.
do you not
You
have a
don't use
flat?
them.
Do you not have like a flathead screwdriver?
No.
My man, you don't use the knife to untangle a kniffy. I just use my fingers and it works just fine.
I'm sorry that my fingers aren't as
I
delicate
feel
as
like you
yours.
could use a fork. I feel like you could use a
My
fork
fingers
and like
are
not
delicate,
stab
too.
yourself.
No, you can stab.
I only have a knife at my disposal.
You can stab yourself with a fork. It's possible.
No, I know you can
You
stab
can
yourself
stab
with a
yourself
fork. I
with
just
anything
I
if
feel
you
like
try
it would
hard
be
enough.
easier to not stab yourself if you used a fork rather than a knife, which is for stabbing
mean,
things.
To be fair, I've been stabbed with a pencil before and it actually bled. So
Do you guys want to see the earring
Yes,
I
well,
gave
so
my
have I.
possum?
Also, fun fact about my
Nice.
cousin is that she stabbed herself with a pencil in the knee in middle school. And
I have my
she
scar!
No, she doesn't have a scar. She has the top
Piece of
part of
lead.
the pencil
And it's black,
permanently
and it's a
embedded in
dot?
there. Yeah.
Uh-huh,
No, it's not a dot. You can see the whole thing, and that's
Oh
the
my
worst
God.
part.
Okay.
Well, I'll have you know that I accidentally stapled my thumb when I was in elementary school. It didn't bleed.
We
You guys are
are
crazy.
all just danger-prone buffoons, aren't we?
Look at the rock I got after
Not all of
falling
us.
off the
I'm
cliff.
fine.
Danger-prone buffoons. That is
I'm
our team
fine.
name. The danger-prone buffoons.
What is that?
It's a rock I got from a waterfall when I slid down a hill.
Oh,
wanna eat it.
cool.
Anyways,
Anyways,
Stacy's at the
Anyway.
house.
Back to the
What's-
story of how I fucked your mom.
What's everyone else doing? Is everyone else doing anything until sunsets?
I think Levilan and Ersina are just walking back. Same with Xacome, who
Walking-
is following us.
Walking
Oh,
back, you're looking for a place to stay because we haven't found a place
Oh
to stay.
shit! Right. Well, they're walking from the top of the.
I think I'm gonna just kind of like go around and like look for some people.
Oh, DM, I have a question.
Yes.
How close is the river to us right now?
You can see it. It's not too far outside of town.
On the other side, where we're going to next, how close is the river? Is it closer or farther away?
So the tree line goes right up to the edge of the river. And from the town, the river is a good few hundred feet.
Okay, so we're coming back here after we finish our job, correct?
From what you know, yes.
Okay, that's all I need to know. We can hit the flower after we're done with the caravan. Lol. Oh, I know what she's gonna do. We're gonna find an inn or a place to stay for the night.
Okay.
Wait, are we staying the night here?
He
in
said
this town?
he said you guys to meet up back at the shop by sunset, and that you guys would be leaving
Okay.
at moonrise.
Okay, so we don't need an inn shop. Okay, so Ersina's just gonna find a secluded, quiet place, and she's gonna pour through her notes and see if she knows what the powder is.
So the thing is,
Can I do something? Because I spent a bunch of time.
yes. What would you like to do? We'll get to what you're doing, Ersina, in
If
minutes.
it's fine. If
No,
yeah,
no,
if
no,
you
no.
wanna
Xacome
lead
needs to
up.
go. Xacome, go.
Oh, thanks. I'm damn. It's getting aggressive in here.
We've
The
had a
vibes.
spotlight on everyone else.
Yeah. So I think Xacome's gonna like walk around aimlessly. Like how much time do we seemingly have left?
Well, it's about noon.
Okay, so we've got time. It's not like we've only got like an hour or something.
Yeah, you have time.
Yeah, Xacome's gonna look for people. Are there any tieflings around?
Not that you've spotted so far, but there are people everywhere at the moment. The city's bustling.
It's bustling. Or you could say bussing.
Shut the fuck up. I'm begging
Sorry,
you.
please end it. Please end me. take me out in the back and get a new player. No one's gonna notice. It's okay. Yeah, it's bussin'. So I'm gonna go and Shikomi's gonna go and look for just like. Are there any people who are just kind of like walking around alone, or not like walking around alone? People looking pensive, but not shut off. Like somebody who looks like you could just kind of like stroll up to.
Sure, there are plenty of people just kind of leaning against buildings, some even looking a little lost.
Okay. What areas of town are there?
So there's the center square, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then from there it's kind of like the best way I can put it is Cold War Berlin without the wall.
Mm,
One
so that's
side of town,
strange.
the one side of town that's closer to the that's closer to the river very much has more of a elven feel to it.
Mhm.
While the east side is very much more kind of like has the empire. Except like
Mm.
it isn't like authentic elven. It's none of you have traveled outside of the country, have you?
Actually, well, I think all of us have actually.
Like where have y'all been?
I mean, like I have never been to the Elven capital, so
No.
not me.
I
But...
mean real life.
Oh, real life?
Real
I've been
life.
outside of the country. I've
Like
been to Canada. I've been to like St. Bart's, which is an island outside of the United States.
like Europe,
Like,
anyone kind of sort of.
oh, never been to Europe though.
Okay.
No.
It's kind of like
Sorry, why are you
I've
asking?
been to places that were ruled by Europe.
I've been
Sorry,
to
why are you
Mexico.
asking where people have gone?
because of
Have you
the
been to Europe?
way because of the way I was going to describe something.
Ah,
So it's kind of you know how places like Chinatown and Little Italy, like they're promoted as like, ethnic and cultural centers, but they're not even
Mhm.
really close to what the actual places are like.
Yeah, like tourist trappy.
Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like here. It's not like authentic kind of elven culture. It's more like very much a empire spin of elvish culture.
Like Epcot. That's my comparison.
Sure.
Like Epcot Center
Sure, that works.
is okay. Well, I guess nobody else is like super into the Disney park, but yeah,
I've been to
like
Epcot a few times, so
I've been to Epcot 3 times. It's a very good place. Good shit.
yeah, how Disney imitates other cultures for money.
of course.
Mm.
We love Disney. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and just like go to the Elven side of town and see if there's any like young people who look alone.
Sure, there's a few of them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like try and walk up to somebody.
So you end up walking up to a kind of teenage-ish looking.
Okay, not a teenager. I don't want to talk to a child.
Okay. Then like early 20s.
Okay, yeah, normal, good.
High elven person. Kind of more like a kind of like rose gold hair. If you know that color.
Yes, I know what rose gold is.
Okay. Rose gold hair on the taller end. Storm gray eyes. And they're just kind of looking about, kind of pointing at the tower, then trying to look around for something else.
Yeah, Shikomi just walks up to them and just puts out their hand and goes, "Hi, I'm pause fish."
Hi, fish. Can I help you? Or is there something that I'm missing?
You can help me if you'd like. I'm in the business of friend making. I'm trying to make some friends. What do you do? What's up with you? It's just an improv exercise.
Well, I am moving over here from the capital of different country. From Silverlore. I am looking to help. Well, I'm not exactly sure what I am looking to do at this point besides start a new life.
That's incredibly fair. I have started a new life of my own as well.
Are you running from something as well?
It's more like I'm both running away, but I'm also running towards something, but that something is like sort of unclear. So it's more like I'm running in circles, like a headless chicken situation. Yeah, just real hopeless.
Yeah, and interesting. Well, uh, not a bad place to start to find stuff. I hear.
I'm here on business.
Oh. What business, if I may ask?
Criminal business. I'm a career criminal now, it happens.
And what criminal? What activities have you been doing exactly?
Mm,
As a criminal, I'm not allowed to reveal that information. Is somebody calling me? 1 second.
Okay. God, I gotta work on my French accents.
Oh, that was a French. I thought that was
Yes.
German.
Yes, you do.
oui, oui. Oui, oui.
I'm not good at French. German I could do little bits. But the French I can't do a French. I
Just
can't-
watch Les
Oui,
Miserables
oui,
like 3
baguettes.
times in a row, and I think you'll be fine.
I can't do a French accent without making a meme out of it.
Simply, Les Miserables, man. It might have.
I've been in
Oui,
Les Mis.
baguettes.
Les Miserables.
Nobody in Les Mis does a French accent. Let's be fucking honest.
Yeah.
Well,
I hate the French.
What's his face who plays his Borat did when he was singing Master of the House? Just a little bit.
Yes. Fucking Thenardier.
I love Sacha Baron Cohen.
Whatever his name is, yeah.
I took
I always
Oh,
forget.
I thought you
I took
were saying
French.
Thenardier was the actor, and I was like,
No, the character Thenardier.
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
I took French what feels like a lifetime ago.
Knowing the French language does not help anything with your French accent. I've tried to do a French accent. I learned
know,
French
I know.
for most of my formative years, and I don't know how to do a French accent. I've tried. I'm
But,
shit
like,
at it.
Quebec French is like different. Like
French.
Canadian French is like different.
Un, deux,
No,
trois,
but-
quatre, cinq, six, neuf, ouf.
Okay, but it's fundamentally very similar, so I can say that knowing the language doesn't do anything to help with the accent.
Like I know a few words here and there.
Yeah.
You know, freaking.
Look at what I'm painting.
Nice.
Like fermez votre gueule, which is very much a rude way to say stop talking.
We love it. Shut up.
Well, it's more akin to shut up, you fucking bitch, but.
Shut up, you fucking bitch. I forgot. Yes.
Fucking bitch. No parlez-vous français? I know that.
I has question, or it has
Yes.
thing to say.
Yes.
Wasn't Fro trying to do something with Ersina?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we will get to that in a minute.
Lucky.
Yeah, I am. God, straight back to the fucking German. I swear to God.
Try back to this accent.
I will get better with
You also
this.
you could have just
I
not
swear.
given her an accent. You know, like I don't know
Him.
if she's an important NPC or something, but like
Him.
oh him?
Him.
Oh shit, sorry.
I take pride, okay? I take pride.
Take pride.
At least I try to take pride.
You fail sometimes.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I was making a joke. I don't
Yeah,
mean to.
I got just you know what? We're just sticking with the German for now because I can't do the French. We'll just do the German, the horrible fucking German.
I got you, fam.
Yeah, yeah.
Happens. Sometimes, you
That's-
know, you join a criminal organization and yeah, covertly, and you wanted to do good things and you just end up doing kind of bad things maybe. But hey, maybe the government's bad and maybe that's what the whole thing's about, you know? It's like
possibly. I think I think I just got my bearings back and I'm going to go to a shop that I was looking for earlier. It was nice talking to you for a bit. Bye.
fish. Oh, sorry. Before you go, just real quick, are you familiar by any chance with a cult.
He's just walking away.
No, he's walking away. Fuck. Damn. Okay. Well,
All right.
that was a nice. I guess I got to change my criminal alias.
And whoosh to the other side of town, Ersina.
Hi, sorry, I was watching Joker be really gay in a Lego movie.
Oh my god, damn.
I mean, he was
So,
voiced by
Constellations
that
existed?
Office or whatever his last name is, so yeah.
You're going through your notes and you can't find any. This isn't something you've researched before at all.
Using my sage ability, do I know where I could research it?
You know that besides the conservatorium, you might be able to get some more answers from the supplier, but if you want more academic look at it, there's a small village to the north of the Dawn's Gate that you've heard one of your professors talk about before.
North of the what?
The Dawn's Gate. It's actually
What's that?
It's around the same area where you're supposed to deliver the message for Imril.
Okay.
It was a halfling by the name of
Lighter.
Notes. We're going to
Lighter
notes. Sorry, I have far too many notes on random characters and NPCs that you guys might meet. A halfling by the name of Remy. Remy
the Red!
Remy the Red.
That's so funny because he's a halfling, because he's short as hell.
Oh my god, wait. We have to build this guy a giant chef's hat.
Continue.
Take note of that. Put that in the notes.
No.
Remy
Aw.
Matfrid.
Matt.
What kind of fucking last name is that?
Shut up.
Oh my god.
Wait, oh my god,
What
speaking of that
do you
shit.
guys want me to do for names here?
Nat Rid.
Remus.
I mean, we can go Lufrid, if that works.
That works?
No.
That works.
Fucking stupid. I'm
I
not
already
mad
have
at
it written down in my
either.
notes, and you can't change it once you write it down.
You guys.
This is set in stone. You picked your battles. You made your
His
bed. Now
name
you gotta
is
lay in it.
Remy Matfred, okay? He is the Ratatouille Remy, and he is Fred Jones' love child. And you respect him.
We're going to start out with our A's and our I's.
Anything else?
Ahs and the is. Both of them are going to be
I have
shortened and
something lovely
flattened
to
in the mouth.
send.
So a word like card becomes gauze.
It is sending.
Anything about the love child?
I just saw the French guide that you sent. Thank you very much. It will become very useful later. But yeah, that's the best you got right now.
Okay, that's good enough. Actually, I want to do one more thing.
Okay.
So you said the color was of the incident, right?
Yes, the color of the initial burst of magic that went
Ersina's
through
gonna
people's veins.
pull her sleeve up. She's gonna pull her sleeve up, pull the sleeve down, pull the sleeve down, pull the sleeve up. She has like 4 layers. And so she's gonna
Right.
she's gonna use her fucky wucky arm, and she's gonna like kind of lightly touch the powder with that arm. Does she feel like anything?
No, feel nothing. I mean, the texture of it is like, it's like granular sugar. But that's about it.
Hmm. Maybe I could. Maybe Ersina could spike Xacome's drink with it again and use it as a test rat. She's gonna put everything up and just. She's like done thinking about it for now. She doesn't like the color.
Doesn't like the color. Disapprove.
Well, again, that's the color of the magic
It's
flowing through.
purple,
Otherwise,
disapprove.
it's Alexandrite pretty much, and it changes color like exactly like Alexandrite.
Yeah, sorry. She just didn't like the color that it made when used.
That's fair. Alright, so anyone doing anything else?
Can Stacy try to sneak into the place that we're going and try to get some of the magic drugs? Like, I know she works with the magic drugs for her job, but it has just occurred to her now to try them.
Well, see, here's the thing. You were told never to do so.
By who?
By everyone.
By everyone. Damn.
Everyone in your crew specifically
Wisdom or Stacy tomfoolery.
specifically said, do not take any of it.
Not take any of it. Stacy feels very bitter. Stacy feels very bitter because she doesn't have any cool magic and she can't take any cool magic drugs.
Alright. Well,
A devil appears on Stacy's shoulder.
I feel like this is where we're gonna have to stop for now because I have a bit of a killer headache setting in.
Oh.
Oh boy.
And yeah, I'm not gonna try to push through this headache. I know this is something I gotta sleep off.
Okay.
You okay, my man?
So thank you everyone for coming by. It has been a real pleasure having you. Hopefully next week we can be on time and my camera will be working. We'll see.
On time, on topic, and shorter. I mean longer.
Also, is how is Wormswood doing something next week?
Yes.
Not
Tomorrow.
next week,
Not tomorrow.
this
Day after
Sunday.
tomorrow.
Oh,
This Sunday. This very next Sunday. If you are watching this, you can come and watch the Wormswood stream. The Wormspocalypse is upon us.
Yeah.
Do you like Riverdale? Do you like other teen dramas? Do you like angsty?
I'm playing a Russian lesbian who has a dead sister. Please
I'm
watch.
playing a cool, sexy cult leader.
Yeah.
Who takes over the
Do you
world.
want to watch the world burn? Do you want to watch some hot teens destroy the world? Watch
I
this.
do.
Bogo's gonna watch it. I know
Bogo, are you
Bogo's gonna
are
be
you
there.
gonna be part of it? Because
Yeah, you should be part of it when we restart it.
Toast said you might be, is all.
Specifically the OO sound in English. And it's
No,
actually
you shouldn't
right
say
in the
this shit on stream. You shouldn't say this shit on
Oh,
stream.
sorry, I didn't know we were still streaming. I'm sorry.
I
I'm
won't
sorry.
not
Ignore
be.
that.
So
Why'd you think I did that fucking
Watch it.
ad read?
I have the attention span of a goldfish. Is that
really
is
not
that
say
am I
goldfish.
using that right? I don't think I am.
Yes.
Ladies and
No, you
gentlemen,
You're saying
boys,
that right.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so very much for stopping by and enduring the chaos that is whatever the rip and the weave is at this point.
Great.
It's beautiful, it's wonderful, and I cannot wait to see all of you guys again next week, 7 o'clock EST on Friday, and this
Right.
channel. That's all I have for you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Adios, muchachos.